Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Hatchett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Throws for the tight end. Got him and nobody's close. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush is on him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Black Knights have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He might want another play. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's a seam wide open.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Black Knights!
I love the aggressive nature of the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Williams looking for a man. That's caught. It's Shelton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early and...
Turning it on! Lots of running room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hatchett. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. That's caught. It's Hatchett. Spins away from one. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. First play of the period, first down here. Touch pass on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet and saying, hey, that's my bad.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. There he goes! They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Military stun. On set. Tanner.
Quarterback making checks.
Ready, set.
Just keeps slinging it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Trying to barge their way in. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Quick strike through the air for the score. There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Stanford. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Williams will pass. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. Smashes ahead. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shelton. Turning on the Jets. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shelton. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
At the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Will take over. First and 10.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Black Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Fires to the right. Complete downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Really effective concept against the zone there. It helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground. Quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone. Know he's...
And the ball's out there after it. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Right on the money. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic as they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Williams will pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. All wideouts, no backs. From the gun. Finds his man. It's Shelton. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Williams looking for a man. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Black Knights are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Well, look at this. Fourth down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They send the tight end in motion. Williams will pass. Snags it. Touchdown, Buffalo! They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Finding open areas. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. On second down, will they go back to the ground game?
Here we go.
Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Here's a heat. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Scrambling away. Fires toward the target. Finds a man in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good. With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
22, water. Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Hey,
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And the Bulls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. Buffalo 21, Army 14.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That punt was a bit rushed, and it showed with a short kick. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brett Knights. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Start this drive at their own 48. Give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. On the run, deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10.
Press.
Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left. Quickly complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Let's go, let's go.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone, and they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Buffalo offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Got it.
Williams will pass. He wants a big play here late. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown Bulls. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. With the win today, they're now